always something special when nobody expects you to do it. Right in the wave of the underdog. Rojas chases. 0-1. They call them the Glue Jays. A team in every sense. Every corner of the roster has contributed during this run. On an 0-1 pitch, Miguel Rojas takes in the dirt.
Well, they've embodied the forget and play on mindset. You know, we saw them every single step of the way, and after tough losses, the locker room, you wouldn't know if they won or lost. And that's a credit to their culture and their manager and obviously their players.
Ball and a strike on Rojas. Ohtani waits on deck as Hoffman throws. Rojas takes ball 2. By the way, 32 years. Didn't clinch until the last day of the regular season this year. Went the distance in the championship series and have done the same in the World Series. Hoffman's 2-1. In the air, foul ground. That is going to reach the seats. Strike 2. John Schneider said, look, hopefully this whole thing ends in a World Series, but no matter how it ends, no matter when it ends, we've raised the bar so high here. Raised the standard so high. From last place last year, seemed like everybody was on the hot seat. Nobody was hot on the Jays. My, oh my, look how far they've come. On a 2-2 pitch, Rojas fouls it off and stays alive. Ohtani's going to bat in this 9th inning. Will he represent the tying run or the go-ahead run? Another 2-2 pitch. Ball popped out of his hand and just missed. That's ball 3.
Well, Hoffman knows this has got to be an action pitch. And what I mean by that, you got to make him put it in play. He's got to swing at this pitch, meaning it has to be close enough because you do not want to walk him. You do not mind giving up a hit right here, but it cannot be a ball 4. And then Ohtani comes to the plate.
Payoff. Drilled to left field and deep and gone! No way! Miguel Rojas! Dave Roberts played his gut. The guy hadn't had a hit in a month. And in the 9th inning of Game 7, he's hit a tying home run. The most unlikely source has changed Game 7. It's tied at 4. Rojas has given the Dodgers life. And now it's Ohtani. And he drives one in the air to left field. Got under it though. Miles Straw for out number 2. The rug pulled out in Toronto.
Yeah, he sat all over a slider and he got it. And when he got the barrel to the ball right there, we talked about a slider that hangs. It's the recipe for a fly ball. And you know that's a sick feeling right there for Hoffman, but an electric feeling for that dugout.
That was the concern with Jeff Hoffman coming into the playoffs. He gave up more home runs than anybody in the American League this year. He's in with a strike on Will Smith. That had gone away. That demon returns at the worst moment, and Game 7 is tied. Miguel Rojas adds his name to the list of Game 7 legends. 0-2 on Will Smith. Now, which way this game ultimately turns will determine how bold that name stands up.